Hello friends, this is our third lecture of chapter semiconductors. Today we study the intrinsic semiconductors. Intrinsic semiconductor, its other name is a semiconductor which is in a pure form. So intrinsic semiconductor means simply we say that the semiconductors which are in pure form are called as the intrinsic semiconductors or the pure semiconductors. Now there are the two elemental semiconductors. Examples are the silicon and germanium. Silicon having a 14 electrons in its atom. First orbit 2 electrons, second orbit 8 electron, and the third orbit, that is outermost orbit, having the 4 electrons. Now the outermost orbit having the 4 electrons, that 4 electrons present in the outermost orbit, that outermost orbit is also called as the valence orbit. And because that 4 electrons decides the valency, that 4 electrons present in the valence orbit possesses energy, and that energy is called as the valence band energy. Now I am showing the 4 electrons here in the valence band. Okay, now at 0 Kelvin, no any electron present in a conduction band, because just we remember that for a semiconducting materials or for any metal, suppose the outermost orbit containing even number of electrons, then conduction band is totally empty. Therefore here 4 is a even number, therefore the conduction band for a silicon is totally empty. There is no any electron present in a conduction band. This is for 0 Kelvin. Now in our textbook the word mentioned is a thermal agitation, means more than 0 Kelvin or at the room temperature or more than that temperature, some electrons from valence band absorbs the heat energy. I am using the word absorbs the heat energy because heat is a one form of energy. When the electrons from the valence band absorbs energy more than at more than 0 Kelvin, then some electrons from valence band shift to the conduction band. Therefore, the first electron from valence band shift in the conduction band. When first electron from valence band shift to the conduction band, then electron is present in the conduction band, but when electron shifts, then that electron leave a space in the valence band, because here the one electron shifts. Suppose best example, एक मुलगा जर एका बेंचवरनं दुसऱ्या बेंचवरती जर गेला तर दुसऱ्या बेंचवरती स्पेस ऑक्युपाय झाली, पण तो ज्या बेंचवरनं उठून गेला त्या बेंचवरती मात्र त्याची जागा तशीच रिकामी राहिली. मीन्स when electron shifts in a conduction band now having a one electron, and valence band having the 3 electrons and one absence of the electron, there is a one vacancy of the electron. This vacancy of electron, absence of electron, or vacancy of electron, or absence of negative charge, that concept is treated as the hole. Hole means the absence of electron, vacancy of the electron, or absence of the negatively charged particle. Therefore, as the temperature increases, all the 4 electrons from valence band shift towards the conduction band, and after some time or after getting that temperature, conduction band having the 4 electrons, okay, and valence band having the 4 empty spaces or 4 absences of the electron, and that absence of electron is called as the hole. Means above 0 Kelvin, because of thermal agitation, electrons from valence band absorbs the heat energy, and because of that heat energy, electrons shift in the conduction band. Okay, therefore more than 0 Kelvin, conduction band having electrons and valence band having absence of electron. absence of electron means the hole. Therefore, after thermal agitation or more than 0 Kelvin, conduction band having electrons and have a valence band having absence of electron or the holes. Means now you observe that for a semiconductor, now there are the 4 electrons, means 4 negatively charged particles in conduction band, and 4 holes are present in the valence band. Means number of electrons and number of holes both are same in case of the semiconductor, that is a intrinsic or the pure semiconductor. Number of electrons and number of holes both are same. Therefore, here n, or simply I am writing the capital N. Capital N means we consider the number of electrons and number of holes are same. Or in our book, one more formula is given, or one more condition is given. Small n is given. Small n means number of particles per unit volume. Here E stands for the electron. Number of electrons per unit volume equals to number of holes per unit volume. Both are same for the intrinsic semiconductors. Therefore, this type of semiconductor is called as the pure semiconductor because electrons and holes both are same. Now, one more interesting thing is that we have to say that hole is the absence of the electron, vacancy of the electron, absence of negative charge means the hole. And in entire chapter or in modern physics, hole is effectively positively charged particle. Remember that hole is a effectively positively charged particle, and obviously electron is a negatively charged particle. Now one more interesting thing, and this question is observed in so many number of books for NEET, for JEE, for CET, and for board exam also. At 0 Kelvin, no any electron present in the conduction band, means there is no any transfer of electrons, means the electrical conductivity is 0 for the intrinsic semiconductor. Or and as the temperature increases, electrons shift to the conduction band, there is a movement of electron takes place and we observe some conductivity. But at 0 Kelvin there is a no transfer of electrons, there is a no conductivity, means the resistance is more. Therefore, remember very important statement, at 0 Kelvin semiconductors are perfectly insulators. At 0 Kelvin semiconductors are perfectly insulator. And the previous statement is like this in the first lecture: as temperature increases, resistance decreases, and as temperature decreases, resistance increases. Therefore, at low temperature, at 0 Kelvin, the resistance of the semiconductor becomes maximum. So at 0 Kelvin, semiconductors are perfectly insulators. Okay, thank you. Now in next lecture we study the extrinsic semiconductor.